discretion is advised.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. Joining me as always is the giggling man himself, the Muse, Justin Kyle. Say hello everyone, Justin.
Hello everyone.
Yes, and of course I am the Tech Mitchell Wright. We're back. We had a little technical issue yesterday and Justin survived the storms down around his area. So, we're a little late on this, but hey, we had to talk about it. This is the Thor Ragnarok trailer break. And before I get too far into it, real fast, the cast and everybody, it is directed by Taiki Waititi. I am not
That's
sure
correct.
if I'm brutalizing it, but yeah, that's as close as I can get. It is starring Tom Hiddleston as Loki. Benedict Cumberbatch as Dr. Stephen Strange is credited in this. Idris Elba as Heimdall. Kate Blanchett as Hela. Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Jamie Alexander as Sif, Carl Urban is Scourge, good old Carl back in the mix with it. Anthony Hopkins is back as Odin, Mark Ruffalo is Bruce Banner Hulk, Tessa Thompson is Valkyrie, Ray Stevenson, who actually played one of the Punishers at one time, is Volstagg. Sam Neill is in this. Jeff Goldblum, and of course Stan Lee is rumored in it, and there's others, but those are the only ones I'm going to mention because they're our headliners. So, as I always do, I look to you, good Muse, and say, Justin, give it to me. What you got?
So to be honest, the very first time I watched this, I thought it was okay. And really, it was just some things that I felt a little off-putting. But then I watched it maybe 12 to 15 more times.
12 to 15 more times.
Yeah, and by the end of it, now at this point, which is probably for the better that we waited now.
Yeah.
Now I love this trailer. I loved it. I loved it a lot more the more and more I watched it. And because we've talked about this before, if you start off kind of not liking something, or it kind of catches you off guard, and then you grow to love it, you grow to appreciate it a little bit more. Yeah, man, it was a great trailer in every aspect, which I'm sure we're about to talk about.
All right. I as well enjoyed it. At first, I was like, yeah, okay, it's solid. And I watched it more and more. I'm like, yeah, this is good. I like this. One of the things I absolutely loved is, it started out showing that, hey, it's going to be a little darker time for Thor. It's going to be a little harder time for him. Things aren't all, rainbows and butterflies or rainbow bridges for that fact.
Right.
So, he's going to go through a tough time here, but we're going to still have that good old Thor and his moments of he's not meaning to be funny, but he is funny because he's so awkward and so, like,
right.
just void of that common sense part of humor and life and everything. I liked the intros. I loved how they used kind of the 80s feel for some of the lettering in the trailer. That was very cool. I dug that.
Yep.
Immigrant Song, of course. It's a great song. Sometimes it might feel like to me it's overused, to others not, but it's still the Muse had a good point on this, and I go ahead and have you make it now.
Well, I mean, for anyone that knows the Immigrant Song and or would look up the lyrics, lyrics seem like this song was written for this franchise specifically.
Right.
I mean, they have the verbiage in the actual lyrics. They mention, the more I thought about it, yes, I could kind of see why it would seem repetitive. I can't, and I know it's been used before, but the good thing is I can't think of anything off the top of my head that they have used it on.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, the more I listened to it and the more it grew on me, and then I actually went back and read the lyrics. I'm like, of course. What other song would they have chosen that would not be perfect for this?
Right.
They kind of follow suit with the Guardians. They kind of went old school rock theme.
Yeah.
But it seems like that song was made for this franchise.
Well, good. Well, It's a good point, sir. It's a good point. You got me all befuddled. I finally can't speak. The one that has the mouth on the show. But yeah, solid all the way around. Visuals look great.
Yes.
One of my favorite scenes is when he saw Hulk come out and was like, yes! I know him from work.
Yeah, that part, it made me geek out pretty well. Now,
I
saw a review earlier, and the more I think about what they said, the more it makes sense. This scene, or this trailer, was nothing but continuous money shots. It was money shot after money shot after money shot. And like
Kate Blanchett, destroying his hammer. Moriorn.
Oh my God,
I can never
that's
say
the thing,
word.
Man. That's the more I watch.
Did we look like we got, was there an Infinity Stone inside that thing? The more I watch it, after it got crushed, there's like this spark or like this glimmer or this, something shining towards the middle of where she smashed it. I can't tell. Like I said, because of all the lightning and everything,
that would make sense because I don't think they're all accounted for up into the universe right now. That would be awesome. That would be straight up cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, the more I watched it, the more I guess it's just naturally you pick up things more the more you watch it. So they've got the Goldblum check. They can check that off their box. Check. Kate Blanchett. She is one of my favorite actresses working in Hollywood. She's a fantastic actress. I think she's going to be an awesome villain. This seems like they've listened to fans where they say, one of the comparisons that I've heard and one of the criticisms is they need to work more on their villains. They need to make their villains a little higher quality. I mean, obviously there's Loki, and there's Baron, and obviously Thanos. But Kate Blanchett, I'm telling you, she is world-class talent. Oscar-winning, right? No one's going to argue with that.
They're bringing in some big guns.
Correct. They got, and the costumes look great. Yeah. Especially how dope was that head thing that she was wearing, dude? It's like she killed Bambi's dad 2 times over. But yeah, it was awesome. And then again, money shot after money shot. Even though it was continuous money shots and they all look good. My favorite one is, I'm sure it's yours, that very last shot when Thor's taking on the Hulk, man. Yeah. I was like, you know what? And here's something else that I think is important to say. When they started off the universe, I wasn't a big Thor fan. I couldn't relate to him at all. I thought he was kind of over the top and stupid. Now, at this point, I've never been more geeked out about seeing Thor kick some butt. So, I'm on board, man. I think he's awesome. He's taking on the Hulk hand to hand. He did that in the Avengers. He's he has the capability of crushing army. He can control lightning. He's bad, dude. That's the thing. That's the thing about it. So,
what's your number?
I don't think it's a perfect trailer. It's not, but it's solid all the way across. It's in a weird way where it's a little. I don't like using the word off-putting because that implies negative connotations, but it caught me off guard. I think that's a better way to say it. So once I went back and watched it, the more I watch, the more I like it. I'll give it a solid 9 with how excited I am and how good the quality of it looked.
Yeah. Its rewatchability definitely helps it because the first time you're kind of like, whoa, and at the end you're like, ha, and so then you go back through and you watch it and you're like, yeah, hell yeah, all right, I'm into this, I'm digging this, We don't have to call the Muse and have him make a sandwich. We're good. Right. So I'm gonna give it a 9 as well.
So, and then everything we just talked about as far as the costume, the set designs, the action, the graphics, the visuals. Not only that, but I really dug the chronological peak of the trailer. I think it was awesome how they left the last shot as yes, the last shot was perfect. It was the ultimate mic drop. It was the ultimate money shot. Dude, how sick, how amped were you at the very, right at the thing? They just got off right in.
Oh, is it going to happen? What's going to do it?
And you kind of don't want to see it right now. It was a perfect amount of tease, so it was well done. Very well done.
There you are. All right. Well, check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. Give us a like, comment, holler, troll us. You don't do Facebook, we've got Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix. Flix, of course, is Flix. Give us a holler there. Follow us. Troll us. Get involved, folks. You are the third geek. We want you on this show. Find us on YouTube. Subscribe. Holler at us. Don't be afraid to get in those comments. We appreciate all 437 plus of you all out there. Y'all are amazing. We cannot do this without you. We would not do this without you. Well, yeah, we'd probably still do it without you, but we really want you around. So,
Yes.
Yeah. That just kind of goes to say. I killed the mood, didn't I?
No, it's good. I'm digging it. Keep going. You're doing fine.
I'm kind of empty. I really would. Can you do some heavy lifting for once?
Okay, so the usual. Join us on Facebook. Feel free to troll us. Follow us on Twitter.
I said that.
Okay.
And you're no use to me, so as I always do, appreciate y'all sticking around and stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're going to catch you next time. Good night.
Ooh, baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, but I see from above.
Yeah,
Yeah, that felt good. That felt good.
Felt Tony Robbins good, motivational speaker. Okay, it felt George Clooney good. Stuck up bitch.
Okay, so who would win?
Oh God, here we go again.
Like, for being real for a second, I don't think, like, yeah, as a heterosexual man, and as you as well, you can look at an actor and be like, yeah, he's a handsome guy, right? Like,
Okay.
most actors, I would say, are pretty handsome to make it. I don't know. Anyways, what I was going to say is...
so most actors are pretty handsome. Does that include William Dafoe?
He looks like he was born to eat babies. I remember one time we were talking about sidekicks. I watched an old Warm Blankets, and I mentioned Jonathan Brandis, and I mean to say rest in peace, and you went like this. Here's mine, you go like this. Like, you put your head down and shake it. I was like, yep, respectful. You got to respect it, man.